Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning to everyone. I would like to extend my welcome to everyone for coming to our meeting today. So our agenda today is I will read it. And the agenda first is confirmation of minutes of the last meeting. Second is to discuss ways to cultivate strong teamwork among the office staffs, and we will find the next course of actions. So before we start further our discussion, which is to discuss ways to cultivate strong teamwork in our environment workplace, I would like to know if there is amendments to be made in our last minutes. If there's amendments to be made, please call me. Please let me know.
I think there's the amendment to be made, and I propose this minutes to be accepted. I'll second the motion.
Right. Okay, then I will resign for the secretary Hana to take note on this, and our minutes for the last meeting to be accepted without amendments. Okay, so now we are going to discuss on ways to cultivate the strong teamwork among our workplace, and I will open this to everyone. Anyone who have ideas to give, to share, an idea for us to build teamwork in our workplace, because we know teamwork is very important. And it's say in Surah Al-Imran, Allah even says to us that وَتَعَوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى وَلَا تَعَوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ and وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا, which means Allah says that we have to put firmly together. Yes, and don't be divided, because once we are divided, our goal is hard to be achieved, and we have no same goals and similarities, and yeah, we could attain our goals. So I would like to open this to everyone to speak their words. Please.
Okay. I will give you some suggestion to cultivate strong teamwork among ourselves. First, I think that we should provide training to all of our staffs at any level, because I think that if we provide training such as this leadership skills, teamwork skills, because I think if our staff have the skill but they don't show it because they don't know how to polish it, how to apply it on the work session. So I think if we have to provide them by training, so that they can train themselves to polish their skills, so that they can they can give their full ability to do a teamwork. If they have a task that need them to work in teamwork.
Okay. So may I know what kind of skills that the workers need to polish?
Okay. In my opinion, we should give them leadership skills, teamwork skills, and basic legal skills. Why is it so? Because I think that each of us is a leader, and it's not important if it is just a team member or not a leader, but they themselves should have the skills so that they can force the teamwork process.
I do agree with you. Instead of training, maybe we can have a seminar. Want to join?
Okay. It's a good idea.
I also agree with that suggestion, because when we organize a program like leadership program or seminar, it will tie the bond between them. So it is good, I think, because they will know each other, and they will happily make a simple conversation, ask about them, what is your name, where do you live, and so on. I think that's a good suggestion.
Yes, I think because maybe our staff don't have enough time. To chit chat during the work time.
Yes.
So we should provide such training because they can get to know each other deeper.
Yes, I agree with that. And
and moreover about the leadership skill or strengths, I think it's also important because some workers, some of our workers, maybe they don't know how to show the leadership skills that they have because sometimes they only work as the workers, but they don't show their skills. So the training maybe can reach their skills themselves, and they can work more effectively as not only as the passive workers but also the active workers as a thinker and can improve more about all our organizational systems. Yeah.
So training, I think we have a positive effects on training, and I see, in my opinion too, is a good idea from Adiba because here we could develop their individual strengths because in teamwork it made up of individuals. So it is important for us to enhance their skills in order to build a good teamwork. And we value them. We value them by train them, and I think that's a good idea. And I will assign Azima from Human Resource Development to take care of this matter, which is to make plan. What kind of module we want to use, what kind of learning outcomes we would want to give to our staffs. Okay, thank you, Azima. And please let me know if there's any ideas for us to cultivate the teamwork among us.
Okay, in my opinion, I think that we should do staff restructuring because I think that it might be something new to our organization. So we can add new roles in our organization and just make improvement in our organization. And we also can using roles that are surplus to the requirement, so we can reject any roles that we are not used.
Staff restructuring. You mean by we put them in on their strengths and weakness, on their capabilities, by we reevaluate their positions. Structuring. Any idea about this?
Sorry, can I ask something? Maybe that by staff restructuring, by change staff from the other department to the other department.
Yeah, maybe yes, maybe we can make them feel the atmosphere in the workplace at every department so that they can express all of the in the department itself.
Yes, I agree that. Just a good idea.
Yes. So instead of rethinking the positions, maybe we could reorganize our roles and responsibilities. Yeah.
So that we must include all of the staff, including from the top to the bottom. So,
Yeah.
I see the restructuring because how can someone from financial department can go to human resource department because they have no experience and no knowledge about what's their expertise. So can you explain more on
Okay, for staff restructuring, before we do staff restructuring, we must mention to all of the staff, we make it clear to all the members, and we must have a meeting with them so that if they agree to do staff restructuring, so we can follow. We have to make sure that all of the staff clear about staff restructuring.
I think if they agree with the staff restructuring, I think that is why training is important, so that they know how they know they can refresh about their responsibilities of the work, and they can learn about other departments as well. If they agree, but if they don't agree, then I think it must have the improvements must be done in the, for example, in human resources department.
So we improve at the human resources department's organizational honors, organizational.
I think we should be structuring the department on not to change the staff to the other department. So, okay. I think that's one better. Okay, just change just restructuring and the department only.
About restructuring the staff, I think the most important thing is about goals. Because in order for us to know what we want to be achieved is we have to have mutual understanding and goals. And every person should clear, every department should clear what are their goals. And in order to restructure the staff, we have to make sure for the goals to be cleared for everyone in every department goals in structuring. So I think on this restructuring, we can make our staff, we can rearrange on their, maybe we could open to them, because we don't know their interest. We can ask them in what position they want. I mean, in what kind of their interest by asking them, and we could value as a chief of department on every department. You all of you could value them their interest. Besides, emphasize on the clear goals and vision. So maybe I will assign this to Ms. Putri for the operational, for you to take note on this matter. And then, do you have any ideas to share more on building our teamwork?
I have planning to cultivate the strong teamwork among our staff. We also can organize a program, for example, our Muslim worker. We can organize like Salat Hajat for monthly. So by this program, we can type their ukhuwah. For example, narrated by Tirmizi, he says that the believers with other believers is Muslim among Muslim, like a structure which is strong each other. So when they know each other, they can make some like booster spirit maybe. So they can cooperate each other with happily, without no doubt and so on. Yeah. So what do you think?
I think it is for office meeting, right?
Yeah, this is office
I think it is a good idea because maybe our staff didn't get bored, doing the same thing every day. So we should do something that make them happy. For example, we can do potluck, for example, every Monday, so that they can have different routine. So because
Make them enjoy
make
each
them
other.
enjoy. Maybe we of course we stress or work, so that by adding some more routine, fun routine, enjoy routine, they can
cheating.
good
Good thing maybe.
So I think it can strong
Maybe
them.
we need to do some social event maybe heighten our relationship because we really mix each other, especially for the board director and the subordinate.
What kind of social event?
Maybe like family day, something like that.
Yeah, that's good.
I agree that. Each other.
By family day, we can combine or we can mix the Muslim worker and non-Muslims, and by the Salat Hajat we can meet the Muslim worker. Right?
Yes. I think if we organize some like family day, we can get know each other. For example, it's a family day. We don't treat someone as a boss, as our manager. So we don't invite them. Yeah.
I think that in terms of financial, it will make a little bit change to our budget
I think we can collect money from them. We don't provide budget for the family because it just it's not come under financial because I think we can collect money from our staff to make a family.
Okay, what Azima told us before is about office routines, and meanwhile, Miss Putri said about social events, which is the bigger ones that we do it outside annually or maybe monthly. But for Azima points, it is routines that we could do every week, every day in place. So I think we should go to one point before we hope to into another suggestion. So I think we should focus more on the routines. What kind of routines can we, what kind of activities in our workplace instead of we go to the social events or any events. Maybe any of you could give some ideas about what kind of routines in our workplace. But this is before.
What has been mentioned?
Solat Hajat, and maybe we can
Potluck.
okay.
Potluck, do we do that in the office or in the pantry? Pantry, yeah.
Concept.
Is it for every department should do potluck?
Yeah, I think so that they can know their department members.
How do we handle that? I mean, they cook at home and then bring
Yeah,
to the pantry.
each person bring their own
Food and your own menu.
right?
Sharing foods.
Then maybe we can add some, maybe kind of tazkira. Reminder, yes. Some people to make a reminder while having the foods, while having the potluck.
Just a fun.
Yeah.
Not that formal one.
But yeah.
I want to add that I think that we should do make a dua before we start our work. So we have to state that every 8 in the morning we should assist one person to bring the
Yes.
I think that's a beautiful suggestion in order for us to, for example, the tazkirah, because you remind again the purpose of cooking,
Yes.
and dua is very good because to start our work with blessings.
Yes.
Then I think I would like to assign Adibah for
rely on
would make the table, the task, the task maybe for every department to take part, and who's gonna recite prayer this way and give tazkirah. And for the potluck, I would like to ask for what for how many times we would like to do every day or the
I think
Once a week.
once a week. What day?
maybe Friday because at the end of the week we should enjoy ourselves, reward ourselves.
Okay. I think Friday is a good best day. And about the daily dua prayer is every morning lah.
Yes, every
Okay. I think that's for the office routines. Any others? Maybe if not on office routines, maybe we could touch any suggestion.
As Putri mentioned earlier about the maybe we can do a family for as our annual activities. So do you agree about that? So we can put this event in our budget. So every staff can attend to the family.
Bring your family.
Yes.
Annually.
Yes, annually.
I think every year we just do the annual dinner, right? We never do the family annual family day. So I think we do annual family day, we can include some activities, indoor, outdoor, so that the staff can meet each other from other department. They never meet before, so I think that can strengthen the bond between them.
We just want the staff to get to know each other. I think that's why we don't get the bond. The bond because we don't know what to ask. We don't when we come and see every day, we see the same face every day, but we don't know what to ask him.
Yes. There is no one breathing among the staff.
So it's not just we establish good relationship within our staff, but within their family members.
Yeah.
You know, and we can later we can ask about the family members, and we touch on the welfare actually under our staff. So instead of family day, anything that you think could establish good relationship within our staff.
Maybe we can give some awards or appreciation when they did something to our organization.
How do you think if we give some appreciation or awards to our staff, how it can contribute to cultivate teamwork?
Yeah, maybe if the best staff, for example, she's the best staff for this month. Maybe she can spread the positive vibe among the staff, her staff, I'm sorry, and yeah, during the help period, maybe we can strengthen our relationship with the others.
Can we make a wall for the best workers of the month? Yes, so that the workers can keep sustain and keep motivate themselves to keep on work.
I think it's a good idea because if we appreciate someone for their work, for their well work, it can motivate, as you said, it can motivate other staff and it can make them more responsibility. You know, if we want to work as a team, each person should give their full responsibilities, you know. So by doing that, by giving appreciation awards, it can enhance their experience,
You can motivate others and give their full commitment.
yes.
Okay, and I think what we have discussed for now is the how to establish good relationship is which we suggest every day, and it must we want to do it annually. Then I think I will assign Ms. Hannah as your secretary to take on this matter family day. Maybe you could discuss further on the place, the budget need. Oh, maybe we could discuss the budget first. So do you have any opinion? Because family day needs a lot of budget and it must be placed in our boards and budgets planning of the year. So do we have budgets enough from financial department?
I think for family day, maybe we can start collecting the money from, for example, we're going to do this annually, right?
Yes.
We can start collect the money from the January, so that it will not have a burden for the staff to be.
Yes, that's the idea.
Collect the money.
Collect the money and then maybe ringgit per week.
Or maybe I think per month is better.
Because people get their salary, so they can separate the money.
Alright. Don't you think this will be a burden even it's not a burden for them? Because actually the company should provide them. It's not them to provide for. What do you think?
I don't know.
I think that instead of collecting money, the finance department should provide some budget to the committee so that I will make the proposal later on and I will refer to the finance department.
Yes. I think it's a good move by Hannah for her to make proposal first and to discuss with the financial department because I think to collect money from them is not a proper yes. I think maybe we could discuss further on the financial between us and financial department to allocate the budget. Well, yes. Okay, thank you, Hannah and Ina from financial department. Okay, then we go from where we start. We stopped just now, which is on
Employee awards.
awards, yes, appreciation and awards. So, like Adiba suggest is to make a wall and
Oh, sorry, it's Hannah's suggestion.
It's okay.
to make a wall. Can you explain more on it?
I think that we could make a frame about the workers itself, so that if every staff can look at the wall, we can motivate. Motivate himself or herself. So I will achieve my goals for this one. So I will can.
My name will be dancing.
Yes, my face will be
That's a good way for appreciation. And another suggestion on this method?
And Virgil, we also can put their picture on our website maybe.
Website.
Yes, our websites. So that if people look at our website, then can they handles of our websites now?
Yeah, you
Who
are
handles our
good
website?
handle. I think from research and development department, she is 3.
How's the website going? For now, we never do the like Hannah suggests. We never put the picture on our website. Maybe we can emphasize this.
Yes. I think that's a very good idea because we help for them for promotion. Maybe because a good company, they help the staff to grow, to provide promotions. I think that's a good idea. And any other ideas, please?
We are at some instead of we give award, instead of we put the best worker picture at the wall. Can the board of directors provide bonus for them? Bonus.
Yes.
Okay, on our budget.
Depends on our budget.
Depends on
budget. Okay. We will discuss about it. Bonus, what kind of bonus you think?
I think add more salary, more salary.
Or beside give bonus, or beside put their pictures on the wall. Maybe during our dinner, the annual dinner, we can make some
The trophy.
yeah, give a certificate maybe, so that they itself they themselves they will feel appreciated on their work, on their romance work, because if we make an annual dinner, it's include all the department, right? So that they can
They also
Yeah.
appreciate it. They
Yeah.
want to get valued.
Maybe not only for the good workers, maybe the punctual workers,
Well, this means not only on the criteria of a good
Yes.
the best worker that month. Maybe we could list the criteria, and I will assign Asima from Human Resource team to for you to list the criteria of good workers, and we will tell our staff the criteria, and then they will compete in a good way. we have to let them know the criteria, the aspiration of the boards of director of the top management.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to add,
Yes.
I think maybe if we do put a frame at the wall of the best worker in the month, maybe some of the workers feel like, I feel that I'm give full commitment to this company, so why I'm not at the wall? So, so is there any other suggestion instead of we just focus on the best workers?
Maybe the best thing.
The best.
I just want to
Yes.
yeah.
I think we should appreciate them not by individually but by team also. There's a good idea and a good insight.
Yes.
And about the appreciation is not only to be bonus. The thing could be as big as promotion or simple as ticket to the theater.
Vacation, voucher. Yeah. That's good.
Then I think I will let Azimah Hakim to for you and your team to discuss on what kind of promotion we do and appreciation we do. I think okay then any another ideas or last words you want to give? We like to round the table. Zima?
okay.
Okay, Nina?
Yeah, because our highlight of this meeting is on how to cultivate strong teamwork. I hope after this our team will be strengthened. Because as we all know, I want to share a beautiful hadith from our beloved Prophet Muhammad SAW. There is a saying goes, there is no Islam without Jama'ah team, and there is no existence of Jama'ah without leadership, and there is no leadership without submission by other in his sunnah. I want to share, yeah, what?
You're the best worker.
I hope after we do this, after we whatever. I think our chairman knows. Yes, so it's best time to decide for our company.
Thank you, Nina.
Yeah.
And Aniba?
But I hope that we can work it out.
Yes.
What of our discussions is just say by words, but we can take it as action.
Thank you, Aniba. And Putri?
Yeah. I think I have leadership. I hope we can do more work together.
Yes. And
What's
okay, I would like to proceed for the proposal, and I will refer to the management department after this.
Okay, then Hannah, as a secretary, we take notes all the minutes we have discussed, and I will follow up with her later. And thank you for coming and for giving good cooperation and thank you.
Thank you.